All right. Actually, a lot of people were here before I started the chat software. Is this today's game? Yes. No worries, Frank. This is today's game. Yep. You guys all talking to Frank. Love it. Good evening. What's up, John? How are you, buddy? Come on, Mets. All right. Let's see if we got the chat coming in here. Nope, not yet. So we'll keep coming over here. Bud saying, come on, Mets. The drugstores are out of Pepto. Malone's here saying good evening. Frank says hi, made it. Greetings, PAS. Glubby's here saying LFGM. Alright, so welcome in. We should be good to go. Hopefully it brings my messages in. It is not bringing my messages in. Why not? Okay, let's do it old school way. No. Hold on. Sorry, everybody. Alright, there we go. Now your messages should start coming over. Let's see. Let's wait for somebody to say something here in the chat. But let me keep coming over. Saying hi to everybody that's here. How about 6 scoreless innings tonight? I'm not banking on that. Natalie's here. What's up, Natalie? Alright, there we go. Tagging in Sir John with a phenomenal forearm. Love it. But now I'm getting multiple. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Okay, we should be good to go now. So let's get into the Mets lineup tonight. It'll be Lindor leading off. Soto will bat second. Alonso third. Vientos fourth. Nimmo fifth. Marte will DH and bat sixth. Alvarez seventh. McNeil eighth. And Jose Siri back in the lineup will bat ninth. Let's get back on track, guys. Gotta do... man, excuse me. Gotta do something. Wild card lead is down to 3 games. No. That's what happens when you're playing bad all year. This team has faltered all year long. Bam is here saying, yo, PAS. What's up, Bam? Hey, Siri, find my phone, please. Find the ball, will you? Let's get going with the other scores here. I think Fitzy will be live tonight. I think he's doing the Yankee game tonight. Yeah, Yankees Tigers. Why is he not doing the Red Sox? Oh, it's not till 10 o'clock. I think he's got early class tomorrow. To come back over to the chat. Frank says, let's focus up and do this Mets style. Hey, John and everyone. Need this game. Let's go, Mets. How about we not lose 1-0, please? How about we not lose, period? Got to start playing better here. Don't mind me. My Wawa soft pretzel here. Unsponsored, of course, unsponsored. The defense tonight for the Phillies behind Ranger Suarez. It'll be Kemp at third, Sosa at short, Stott at second, Harper at first, Real Muto behind the plate. And in left field, it'll be Wilson, Bader in center, and Castellanos in right field. Charles is here. What is up, Charles? Charles asking everybody to smash them free subs and hit that like button. Well, construction update. Hi, PAS, the Mets fans on Earth. Let's go, Mets. Am I worried about the Giants? No, I'm not worried about the Giants. Lumina says Manaea equals 4 innings, tops. The problem is I agree with Luminous. As much as I hate it, I agree. I believe, but guys play ball like it means something. Al? Knock off, Mr. Met. Michael R. is saying, hey, everyone. That looks like the old Cincinnati Red mascot. I hit the like. Thanks for streaming, John. Thank you for being here. I'd be here for a home run. All I just want is not to have batters leave runners in scoring position. I'm about tired of seeing crappy baseball. LFGM. Jose Siri's back with the club. Some of you were asking about him last night. And here he is. Gary's back. What's up, Gary? Saying let's go, Mets. Ranger Suarez on the mound. 22 starts with an 11-6 record. A 2.89 ERA in 137 innings. In those 137 innings, he's got 128 strikeouts. Yeah, and I keep forgetting. They have the little cups of mustard, and I keep forgetting to grab them. Yep, now Jose Siri is in the lineup. Yay! Lindor will lead it off, batting from the right side. Suarez will wind and deal the first pitch. Outside 1-0, and we are underway. And that one popped up. Shallow right. Castellanos coming towards the line. He'll make the catch, 1 away. That'll bring up Juan Soto. Soto in his career versus Suarez, 0 for 10. Fakes a bunt up high, 1-0. Sean M is here. What is up, Sean? Jackson's here saying LFGM. Inside, 2-0. Jackson, of course, saying hi to everybody. Daniel Berry Sports is here. What's up, Daniel Berry? The 2-0 to Soto. In for a strike, 2-1. Oh, no. I did not notice. Over under Mets 2.5. Mets will score at least 3 tonight. The 2-1. Pop foul. 2-2. Yo, District Nation, what is up, my friend? What's up, man? Are you done streaming? What's up? I didn't always chat it up, but I always watched your streams. Fouled off, 2-2. What year? The 2-2. Swung on a miss, 2 away. Here's Pete, 2 out, nobody on. In for a strike, 1-1. You're a sophomore. In for a strike. No, inside, 2-1. Wow. How many runs do you think will score tonight? 4. I think the Mets will score 4. Still haven't determined on the Phillies yet. And for a strike, 2-2. College District. The 2-2. Down low, 3-2. Break the bell, Pete. The 3-2. Fastball right down the middle. Pete stands there looking at it. We go bottom 1, no score. Swing the bat, dude. Pop it up. Pound it in the dirt. Do something. You can't do anything if you stand there with the bat on your shoulder. What's Pete looking for there? Apparently not a pitch over the plate. Frank says the Mets get at least 6. I don't see that many tonight. Hard to believe that they will score any runs with the rate they're going. Charles says, feel inspired to join in the chat. You're welcome to do so at any time, respectfully. District Nation, I need to find a way to email you or contact you. I looked on your YouTube channel. Usually you can see somebody's email address on their YouTube channel, but it's not there. Kent, what's up? Saying what up, PAS? Here we go again. Take it back. Pete and his teammates just stare at the ball. Yup. Fooled by fastballs down the middle of the plate. All right, here we go. Bottom one. Harrison Bader. Bader will lead it off, followed by Schwarber and Harper. Want to know the count from Mania. Oh, fouled off. 1-1. Up high, 2-1. The 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Right. I don't know. What happened to that, Steven? In for a strike, 3-2. Charles says perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can catch excellence. Charles. Swung on a miss. That pitch, that would have been ball 4, 1 away. Getting cold out.
And mosquitoes.
Both?
Nope.
Thank you, Bader. Outside, 1-0. Schwarber DHing again tonight. If Bam is here, does Schwarber play any positions, or is he just strictly a DH? The 1-0 on the outside. Nope, 2-0. Not sure where that one missed. George is here. What's up, George? Good evening, John and the loyal Met fans. Let's go, Mets. And Schwarber lines one out to right, but Soto's there, 2 away. Bud saying hello to Mrs. PAS. She dropped an hola on you. Charles says MLB action live streaming now on the PAS network in a chopper foul by Harper, 0-1. That was a great quote. That was a good one, Charles. The 0-1 on the outside corner, 0-2. It's a lost art, just like bunting. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Well, what? Protecting the plate is a lost art? It's a possibility. This is a quick half inning here. The 0-2. Mania deals. Outside, 1-2. Jacob, what's up, buddy? How are you this evening? And a chopper foul up the first base side. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, just missed. 2-2. Way outside. 3-2. Mania deals. And that one ripped out to right. That'll get in for a base hit. So a 2-out single for Harper. That'll bring up JT Realmuto. PAS Nation. Hey, Mets batters. You have to physically move the bat off your shoulder. It won't move by itself. Let's go, Mania and Mets. Let's go. What's up, Leo? Welcome back. We're already up to 107 in the chat tonight. Let's go. Welcome in. Frank says extreme respect to my dear PAS friends and family. Mike Green is here saying, hey all, how's it? It's only Tuesday. Oh, and that here we go. Hits the first pitch. He hits him on the foot. Can't get out of the first inning here. Can't have a 1-2-3 inning. Here's Castellanos. Swung on him, man. It's 0-1. Kurt's back saying, let's go, Mets. Food. I'm eating food. Deal 1. Swung on a man. It's 0-2. That ball was way inside. There goes the no-hitter. The 1-2. Outside, inside, excuse me, 1-2. Beef and ravioli. He said no. And that's pulled down the right field line. That's a fair ball. That's going to score all with 2 outs, man. Team's a joke. Get the first 2 out and giving up 2 runs. Halftime? What's halftime? Oh, halftime's not streaming to Philly? Philly halftime? Really? Inside, want to know. Mania's got to be up to 20 some odd pitches here. Yep, 23. Fouled off, 1-1. Yeah, Philly halftime, yep. Well, they're playing the right team if it's been a problem for them because the Mets give up a lot of 2-out base hits and runs. Yeah, I know it's the first inning, Luminous, but in a ground ball at short, second, McNeil's got it. That'll retire the side. 2 out and nobody on. The Phillies put up 2. We go to the second. We needed a good night from Manaea, and we're not going to get it. We're up to 36 likes on the stream already. Make sure you hit them thumbs up. What is wrong with this team? You got to respond. The offense has to respond here. Something. Get one. At least. Yeah, the Mets have 4 runs over their last 3 games. Excuse me. Thank you, Charles. Yes, Mike. I do not start covering the Flyers until after baseball, though. So I usually miss the month of October. But we'll see. We'll see what happens this year. Definitely we'll be doing Flyer games in November. Giants would have a 3rd and 22 and still give up the first down. Don't be upset. I told you. Well, you guys thought, oh, the Giants are better this year. They're better this year. No, they're not. All right, here we go. Vientos will lead it off. I'll tune in. Awesome. Down low, 1-1. You're not panicking yet. Still need to see more games, but it doesn't look good. Well, the lead for the wild card is down to 3, so. Down there's a struck. Oh, called a ball. Yikes. Because they got Russell Wilson. He should retire, man. What are you talking about? Teams let him go for a reason. Swung on a miss, 2-2. Well, they better go down with a fight, William. I know you're talking about the Giants. They're trash. You said 3rd and 22, didn't you? Yeah. Outside, 3-2. Three and 2 the count. Suarez deals out up high, ball 4, a lead off walk. Mets with their first base runner. Bobby O in the 86 season went 18-5 in 30 starts, a 2.57 with 7 complete games and 2 shutouts. And he finished 4th in the Cy Young voting. Holy cow. You could say this. Oh, you're right. I said it wrong. Strash. This is where push comes to shove. No pushing and shoving. Everybody single file here. No pushing and shoving. Wait your turn. In for a strike, 0-1. Bam's back. Bam, don't think you heard me. Schwarber, is he just a DH or is there a position he played sometimes? Fouled off. 0-2. Out of play. Thank you for your greetings. Sound great tonight in paradise. The 0-2 to Nimmo. Swung on and missed. 1 away. That'll bring up Marte. Oh, well, at least he went down swinging, right? Can't complain about it. He occasionally plays left field, but not much. He's even worse in the field than Casty. Gotcha. Swung on a miss by Marte, 0-1. Frank says 27 subs tonight. We're up to 2 already. We are up to 2. Getting closer and closer to that 7,800 mark. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Leo says, let's go, Marte Parte. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Yes, it's only the second inning, NZ. Just frustrating. The pitchers are not getting any help from the pitching. Called strike 3. Well, I don't care what he thinks. Swing the bat, dude. It's too close. You gotta... I don't get it. After a leadoff walk, back-to-back strikeouts here for Alvarez. In for a strike. Oh, no. Outside, 1-0. Yeah. And Z says, thank you. He's a new subscriber. Well, welcome in. You got money on it. Well, good luck. You got money on the Mets. Good luck. 2-0 to count to Alvarez. Suarez deals. Outside, 3-0. Yeah, not like last night, right, Pam? The 3-0. In for a strike, 3-1. Alvarez talking to the home plate umpire. Vicky, welcome in. Thank you for subbing. Our boy Gritty throwing you some popcorn. Swung on a miss, 3-2. The 3-2. And that one lines. But right at Wilson. That'll retire the side. We go bottom 2. Still 2-0 Phillies. Frank says I've given up on the betting. For the Phillies coming up, it will be Wilson, Stott, and Kemp. 7, 8, and 9 in their lineup. Looking to add to their lead. Other games going on right now. The Pirates and Orioles are tied up at 1 in the third. Guardians have a 1-0 lead over the Royals in the fourth inning. Nationals have a 3-0 lead over the Marlins. Tigers and Yankees no score in the first. Astros up 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Cubs and Braves getting ready to go any second. Then Royals and White Sox. Brewers and Rangers at 8 o'clock tonight. My guy Jack Leiter on the mound tonight. Twins and Angels at 9:40. Reds and Padres. Cardinals and Mariners. Diamondbacks and Giants. Red Sox and A's at 10. And then Rockies and Dodgers at 10. Fitzy said he was going to hate watch the Yankees, but I don't know if he's on. Running up the pitch count. Hi, folks. What's up, Gerald? Greetings to all the new subscribers, says Frank. Got so caught up in chatting and forgot about hitting that like button. Feel no way. Happens to the best of us. Why not pause now and give it a thumbs up? Let's go. Where are we at? We are at 41. If we get to 100, I will hand out 5 free channel memberships. But here we go, bottom 2. Ron Duffney's here. What's up, Ron? You made a mistake. Can they well, no offense, NZ. Why are you betting if you're not familiar with sports? Legit question. First pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. They check down at first, no swing. Fouled off, held on by the catcher, 1-2. Call in. Then bet on soccer, not other sports. That one lined out to right, but right at Soto, 1 away. Said hi, welcome in. Let us know who you're rooting for. Here's Stott. Stott was 1 for 3 in game 1. Takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. That one fouled off down the left field side, 0-2. Joey Kaz saying hi. What's up, Joey? That is the Mets' magic number for the playoffs. That one sliced, base hit. That's going to be a double. Nope, they keep it. Nemo charged it and kept it to a single. 1 out and 1 on here. No. Why would I shout you out? Hayden says hi. Joey, don't just hit the button that says say hi. I'm going to block you if you do that. You want to chat, chat. Don't just hit the button that says hi. In for a strike. No, inside, 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Cheeseburger's back saying, let's go Mets. Turn 2 here. The 1-1. And a little weak dribbler foul. 1-2. Athena's back saying hi all and let's go Mets. The 1-2. Pickoff throw. And he's safe. They had him they had him picked off and still couldn't get him out. Why are the Mets challenging? From that angle, I thought he was safe. Let's look. Oh, he's out. I think he's out. I don't think this gets overturned, actually. Yes, he did. That slow motion angle on that one, he's out. One, 3, 4 caught stealing. So 2 out and nobody on here. Count is 1-2 to Kemp. And that one lifted out to left. Nimmo back on the track. Looks up and it's out of here. 3-0. No, John. It cannot, and this team will not make the playoffs. Oh, look what happens when you swing the bat. Bam says Phillies make a lot of outs on the bases. Fouled straight back by Bader, 0-1. Let me look. And Bader crushes one out to left. That ball's out of here. Once again, 2 out, nobody on. The Mets give up a 2 spot. Oh, absolutely. In a heartbeat. Nobody on... No, I don't know any Met fans that wanted Mullins. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Yep, Manaya's done. I agree. He says he's not hurt. I call BS. George says, I feel like we don't really deserve the playoffs. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. And a little chopper to second. McNeil's got it. Over to first. We go to the third. It's 4-0 Phillies. It'll be 8-9-1. McNeil, Siri, and Lindor. Yep, Mullins is a terrible trade. No, I don't know anybody that wanted Mullins. Manaya's cooked. Yep. Now the offense is going to be like, why should we even bother, man? This guy can't get anybody out. Yes, I wanted Robert. But I understand not getting Robert because they wanted Jonah Tong and Mark Vientos. No. Well, he wanted to come back to the Mets in the offseason, Leo. He wanted to be traded to the Mets at the trade deadline. And they didn't do it. No way. Agreed. That's why the Mets didn't do it. Yep, exactly. When you put your team in that big of a hole, they're probably like, what the hell's the point? Logan says, I'm done with Manaya. Shut him down. He's hurt. And he's lying. If he's saying he's not, he's lying. Bam says there were a lot of Philly fans who wanted Mullins. Told them they were crazy. I don't. I don't. Soto's putting one of. I think getting Pete. I think Pete's the problem, honestly, and I love Pete Alonso, my favorite Met. On the offensive side, Logan, well, because Helsley's bad too. Yeah, did he go 1-2? Fouled off. Still 1-2. Yeah, exactly, Bam. Yep. Swung on a miss at a ball in the dirt. 1 away. Fifth strikeout for Suarez. Outside 1-0. That's part of the problem too, John. Down low, 2-0. I agree. I think Mendoza's part of the problem as well. And like a lot of you guys say, last year wasn't because of Mendoza. It's because of Lindor. The 2-0. Popped foul, 2-1. Series only got 20 at-bats on the year. Up high, 3-1. The 3-1. And did he go? He went around 3-2. And check swing foul, 3-2 still. Duh, 3-2. Swung on a missed. Back up to Lindor at the top of the lineup. 2 out, nobody on. Giants. Giants will get the last wild card spot. Called strike 0-1. I'm at a loss for words, says Frank. The words I want to use would send me to Alcatraz. And that one chopped to short. Nice scoop at first. Another 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 3, still 4-0 Phillies. No. It was not Lindor and Batista. It was Roughnote Odor. It was Roughnote Odor and Batista. Come on, man. David says Mets not making the playoffs. Nope. Unless something changes. Even the Nationals are beating up on the Marlins. Correct. John, who are you most concerned about behind the Mets? The Giants. John says that Marlins series was the nail in the coffin. I don't think so. Because after that Marlins series, didn't they sweep the Phillies? I think the Red series is what did it. They lost 2 out of 3 to Cincinnati. First pitch is down low. 1-0 to Harper. And a little chopper back to Manaea. Happy birthday. He just puts his glove up and it bounced right into the glove. 1-3. He said that game's on Fox. We're not responsible. You're right. I just looked it up. We swept the Phillies and then lost 3 out of 4 to Miami. Agreed. This team has no fight. Agreed. The Giants. In for a strike, 0-2. Fouled off, still 0-2. And come on, Blue. Fouled off, still 1-2. Yup, your Bears. Yeah, Jimmy, man, what in the world happened? Popped up. Shall right. McNeil on the grass. 2 away. Hot August. Not really. The Mets went 11-17 or something in August. They had a losing record in August. And that one driven out to left. Nimmo towards the line. Just foul. Wow. The Mets booth has already lost interest in this game. They're talking about old stories from the 80s. Fouled off, 0-2. Inside, 2-2. I could care less about run production. They were still losing games. They had the best month ever offensively in team history and went like 11-17. And that one blooped out to left. Nimmo back onto the track will make the catch. So a 1-2-3 inning from Minaya. We go to the 4th. Still 4-0. For the Mets, it'll be Soto, Alonso, and Vientos. Yeah, well, it's a team sport. All it takes is one run to win a baseball game if your pitching's on point. The worst possible outcome will happen this year. The Phillies aren't winning the World Series. They choke too. We're up to 50 likes on the stream already. We're halfway to that 100 mark. Let's go. Let's check to see if our guy Fitzy is live. Oh, he is. He is live, but not many people over there right now. Yo, JJ Raid, what's going on? Welcome in, play-by-play with JJ and Philly Freaks. Scott is here. Philly Sports is here. Seriously, Larry's here. What's up, guys? This one I missed 0-2. Yeah, right? After they traded everybody at the trade deadline, right? Phillips here. Welcome in, everybody coming over from JJ. Yep, thank you, Charles. Go Phils, says Philly Sports. Welcome to the JJ family. Yes, welcome into the Philly Freaks. The 0-2. And swung on a missed. And he's got 7 strikeouts through 11 batters. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate it, man. Always appreciate all the shout-outs, too. Yes, sir, Larry. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Let's go. Let him know, Charles. The 1-1 to Pete. In for a strike, 1-2. One and two the count. Suarez deals. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 1-2 to Pete. Called strike 3. Alonso has struck out looking both times. Thank you, John and PAS supporters. I'd like to thank you all for the gifted memberships you all rock. Let's go. Here's Vientos. Fouled off 0-1. Vientos, the Mets' only base runner so far today, had a leadoff walk in the second. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. Bounced in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, I know we don't have any hits yet. And a chopper foul, still 2-2. So Vientos was only base runner, and he walked to lead off the second. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. We go bottom 4. Still 4-0. Let's come over. Guys, let's give a thank you over to play-by-play with JJ. That's his link there in the chat. Go over. They just came over, said hello. Go over there, tell them PAS sent you. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And the chopper down to third. Vientos fires across, 1 away. Bud went over, George went over. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Thank you, Bud. Thank you, George. In for a strike over 0-2. Frank's over there. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Thank you everybody for going over. Yeah, I'm listening in on his stream. Love it, JJ. Thank you so much, buddy. I keep forgetting to change that. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Hey, what's up, Jonathan? Yep, play-by-play with JJ rated us. If you see the link there in the chat, that's play-by-play with JJ's channel. go over, give him a thumbs up. He's about 500 subs behind us on the sub count. And fouled off 1 and 2. The 1-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Thank you, PAS. Oh, absolutely, Scott. Thank you, brother. Not doing too great. It's hard to watch this being no hit and collapsing. Down low, 2 and 2. Try doing it from this end. What happened to us? Us? Nothing. I don't know who you are. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Vientos, so it goes out of play. Charles was over there as well. Toku was over there as well. Robert P. Love it. Thank you all so much. The 2-2. And that one blooped out to left. Lindor out on the grass will make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning from Minaya. We go to the 5th. Stop. Try being a Jets fan, dude. Stop with the Bears nonsense. Yep, Robert, I have him on. I'm listening in. Thank you, though. Woke a bear when we played them in Cincinnati. Yeah, I'm listening to JJ right now. No flight Mendoza. Yeah, Nimmo, Marte, and Alvarez coming up. Oh, I was going to... Regular season. I want regular season. Oh, October 9th. Flyers start October 9th. Alvarez's last at bat yesterday was bad. Yup. The 0-1 outside 1-1. Let me turn JJ down here. He's a little loud. Lines one, base hit. There we go. I know it's only the 5th inning, but I was just about to say, if the Mets get no hit, I'm done. Joe said had chili for dinner. Still don't stink as bad as our Mets. That was the worst At bat. In fact, you called it when you walked to the plate. He's going to swing at 3 straight pitches outside. Swung on a miss. 0-1 by Marte. Oh, no swing, they said. 1-0. Welcome into the 8 new subscribers so far tonight. Appreciate your support. The 1-0. Up high, 2-0. Logan says, being a Mets fan, it's like you have all the ingredients to make a perfect cake, and then about 10 minutes later, the oven explodes. In a little chopper to second. Sosa steps on the bag, over to first. 6-6-3 double play. No fight in this team. None. Yeah, we'll go get Fitzy's link next, bud. Thank you. Yeah, we'll go over to Fitzy to say hi. Excuse me, man. Why, Mets? Why? Oh, no. Sorry, Gina. Gina's got a... The Mets are bum. Your chat message is bum. Yankees better. But yet, that's why you're in a Mets stream. Uh-huh. You love the Yankees so much, you go to a Mets live stream. Worrying about what the Mets are doing instead of your Yankees. The 3-0. Down low, ball 4. That'll bring up McNeil. Excuse me. One and O to McNeil here. Let me come back over to my chat as I'm listening to 50. We're facing good pitching here. Relax. Uh-huh. Yeah, but yet yesterday, we faced a guy with almost a 70 ERA and got 0 runs. So, don't tell people to relax. Chopped foul, 1 and 2. Laugh in disgust. I don't live near the Mets, so no, I won't be going to any Met games anytime soon. Unless you pay for it. Ball in the dirt, 2 and 2 here to McNeil. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt. 3 and 2. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. This would be a decent inning if we didn't have Marte grounded into a double play. That'll bring up Siri. Struck out his first game back. Keith and Ron. First and second here. The first pitch to Siri. Inside, 1-0. Hi, everyone. I'm here. Just got making a super long day. No worries. Jason, hopefully everything's good. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled straight back, 1-2. The 1-2. And swung on a missed. We're halfway through. We're going to buy them 5. We're halfway through. Still 4-0. Phillies. Charles with the weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 84 degrees Fahrenheit. Expected low of 81. Rain in the forecast with partly cloudy skies. Winds from the south at 5 miles an hour. And humidity is at 77%. Astros have a 2-0 lead over the Blue Jays. Cubs up 2-0 over the Braves. None of the teams the Mets are worried about are playing yet tonight. We're up to 62 likes on the stream. Welcome in, everybody. We've scored 2 runs in our last 23 innings. Yikes. The Mets look like a trash can. Mania is a trash can. Okay. George says, alert, alert, alert. Let's hit that like and subscribe. It's free and good for you. It burns calories, George. This offense was so hot. Now it's ice cold again. Yep. In for a strike, 0-2. Hanging on the hope, always, says Gina. The 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Down low, 1-2. Gina, how's Super Nelson? How's the cat? Outside, 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Mania overachieved last year, and the media made him to be our ace. Yep. Outside, ball 4. So a leadoff walk here. Fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1. Pop foul, 0-2. And next year, that's exactly what Mania is going to be next year, as a 4 or a 5. Up high, 1-2. Warm up the bullpen, he says. Fouled off, still 1-2. Up and in, 2-2. The 1-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. Here's Schwarber. He's over 2, lined out to right and grounded out to second. 1 out, 1 on here. And a chopper foul, 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Down low. 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Down low, 3-2. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. The throw down to second. Goes into center field. Kemp stays at second. 2 out, though. Alvarez can't throw, even though he threw out 2 runners last night. Okay. Tell me you don't watch baseball without saying you don't watch baseball. I mean, come on. You say that after the night he... Yes, that was a bad throw there. Last night he threw 2 men out. Uh-oh. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Hey, John, I think I see that I matched up with you this weekend in fantasy. Good luck, buddy. No, I can tell you, James, you already won. You know how I know that? I know that. Outside, 2-2. Last year, yeah, Fitzy knows. Last year I did that. After week 2, I got all cocky like that, and I lost 6 straight weeks. Fouled off, still 2-2. And what do I do after week 1 this year? Get cocky. The 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out. So after a leadoff walk, strikes out 3 in a row, we go to the 6th. Where was this Minaya in the first 2 innings? For the Mets, top of the order coming up, Lindor, Soto, and Alonso. No, people are allowed to be negative, bud. Had to check in on Fitzy. I play him this week. Also apologize for my comment earlier about the Pats. Yep. Jets and Bills on Sunday. Yep, only if the offense can get going. Steve says, I don't watch baseball, at least not since Tony Gwynn was playing. I know nothing, an expert in nothing. I know that well. What's up, Steve? Yes, Minaya time traveled to last year. The last 3 innings, he's been lights out. Let's check the likes here. See where we're at. We're at 66 right now. 66 likes tonight. Yeah. The Giants right now, or the Dodgers right now, are not a scary team. And where are the games? Oh, probably 3-3 would be my guess. Jonathan says 67 now. Outside, 1-1. Come on, let's Last inning they threatened. Let's break through this inning. Called it. Come on, Blue. That is not a strike, dude. And that one lined foul down the right field side. 1-2 still. This whole series, it seems like Blue's going to screw us. First 2 games, anyway, it feels that way. And that one blooped out to right. Castellanos, a couple steps back, and went away. That'll bring up Soto. He's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Gina says, hoping my tardiness would bring luck. Come on. Soul says, love watching you, even though I'm a Phillies fan. We suck at Citi Field. Perfectly fine at the bank, though. Well, thank you, Soul. I'm not sure if he's still here. I'm not sure if Bam prefers us over... Bam's a Phillies fan as well. I'm not sure if he prefers us over some of the Phillies broadcasters. D01. Chopped foul, 0-2. I mean, if they keep calling that outside and high stuff, it forces our batters to swing at it and look ridiculous. D02. Down low. 1-2. Charles says, whether you are actively chatting or enjoying the stream quietly, you make the PAS network what it is. Feel inspired to join in the chat. Express yourself respectfully. Did he go? He went around, struck him out. Soto is 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Brody Blumberg is here. What is up, Brody? Saying hi. How are you? Here's Pete. Down low, 1-0. Jason says, oh, I need a beer. Beer. The 1-0. Fouled off, 1-1. Soto solo blast in the ninth 2 games ago was our last time scoring. Up high to Pete. Did he go? 2-1. Pete and Soto going overs. Can't win like that. Look at Marte on the bench. Smiling and joking about something. Chopped foul. 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a missed. Wow. We go bottom 6. Still 4-0. Yep. Soto and Alonso are 6 of those. John. Mets have struck out 11 times. Soto and Alonso 3 each. Yeah, don't make me start counting scoreless innings. That was so last season. Michael S. is here saying greetings, everyone. Let's go, Mets. Excuse me. I know some of you already went over, but there's the link in the chat. That's for Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. He's doing live play-by-play tonight, covering the Yankees game. Go over there, tell him PAS sent you over. Go over to Fitzy's stream, everybody. Tell him I sent you over. Bud says, John, don't forget to send people to Fitzy. No worries, bud. Nope, me neither. Hey, Hagenman, the new pitcher here for the Mets. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. Let's see who's over there. Charles is over there. Charles is a mod, though. George is there. What's up, George? One the count. The 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Tell the Mets to stop sucking. Works every time. Hopefully we can come back like J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings. Let's go. The 2-2. And that one crushed out to left. If it's fair, it's gone. Foul. Mets, do something so we can cheer you on. Fouled off at the plate here. Steve says, all right, Matt, stop sucking. The 2-2. And fouled off again. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Fouled off again. The 3-2. And that one drifted out to left. Nimmo coming towards the line. He'll make the catch, one away. Uh-oh. Yeah, stop sucking and stop laughing and win so we can stop laughing at the dumb things you're doing now. Go Mets. There's a... Nope. Come on. Come on, Blue. Mets have one base hit tonight, William. But 3 walks. So they've had 4 base runners. And that one ripped. Oh, caught by Vientos with the catch. 2 away. Only in New York, Leo. It's not in Philly. In for a strike, 0-1 to Castellanos. Down low, 1-1. We have 1-1. And that one lined foul, 1-2. Whoa, up and in, 2-2. And check swing foul, still 2-2. Charles says, I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can always adjust my sail to reach my desired destination. Swung on, I missed. A 1-2-3 inning for Herget. We go to the 7th. Still 4-0 Phillies. Oh, it's Hagenman, not Herget. My bad. Let's look at the other games going on right now. Top of the 8th, the O's have a 2-1 lead over the Pirates. Guardians up 2-0 over the Royals in the 8th. Nats up 7-1 over the Marlins in the 7th. Yankees and Tigers tied at 2 in the 5th. Astros up 2-0 over the Blue Jays. Cubs up 2-1 over the Braves. Rays up 2-1 or 3-1 over the White Sox. Brewers and Rangers scoreless going to the 2nd. Twins and Angels, Reds, Padres, Cardinals, Mariners, Diamondbacks, Giants, Red Sox, A's, and Rockies, Dodgers tonight. Mets have a 3-game lead over the Giants right now. 4 over the Reds. 4.5 over the Diamondbacks and Cardinals. And 10 back. The Marlins are probably out 10 back. I mean, not officially out, but... Come back over to the chat. It ain't over till it's over. Come on, Mets. Let's go. We whooped them last year, and we'll whoop them again this year. Picked a bad time to go into a slump. Yeah, and the whole team. Robertson, the new pitcher here for the Phillies. And Vientos absolutely crushes one. Swaggy B gets the Mets on the board. 4-1. Yeah. I need the Mets to win, brah. Come on, brah. Stop gambling in on sports, brah. I take that back. They can celebrate that. Breaking their scoreless winning streak. Robertson pissed off because he wanted to be a Met. Yup. Yes, Vientos. Let's get some momentum here. And for a strike, 1-1. How is my chat tag green? Because somebody gifted you a membership. The 1-1. Fouled off 1-2. Oops. Now the Mets and Bolivia are tied. Let's go, Mets. Keep the rally going. And a chopper foul. 1-2 still. Yes, it is gifted randomly. YouTube determines who gets gifted memberships. The 1-2. And a chopper to second. Flip to Harper. 1 away. Charles says to smash them free subs and hit that like button. We're at 14 new subscribers tonight. Down low, 1-0. That's a trivia question. Chopped foul, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Yay, the scoring drought is over. Tanner Banks getting warmed up as well. Swung on a miss, 2-2. The 2-2. Robertson deals. And he went. No, they said 3-2. Wow. Will the Vientos home run spark the offense? Sometimes that's all they need. Sometimes. We need these games in the worst way. Stand tall and take it. Let's go. The 3-2. And takes a fastball right down the middle of the plate. I don't get it, man. Here's Alvarez. Down low, 1-0. Yo. He's looking old. The 1-0 to Alvarez. Down in the middle, 1-1. Cousin Nolan didn't deserve that loss. No, we did not. No, Mullins is not playing. Can't hit if you don't swing. And popped up. Shallow right. Stop. And that'll retire the side. But the Mets get on the board. How long have you been streaming? Since 6:30 tonight. Four years. 4 years. This is... the channel just celebrated 4 years. We just need some base runners and a polar blast. Right? This team needs a Billy Bean moment in the clubhouse. Is losing fun? Then why are you smiling? Maybe Nolan can hit better than the team. He probably could, honestly. No, 4 years, not 40. Not 40. No, Nolan can hit. Possibly pinch hitter in a pinch. Yeah, maybe. It's weird to see the Mets lose, like they have at times. But then you look up and see 76 wins. How did they get those? First comeback of the season. If I say it every game, it's bound to happen. Very true. Very true. Outside, 1-0. Hagenman still on the mound here. And that one ripped, caught. One away. The next thing Billy did was trade away Giambi. Correct. No, you're good. 4 years. 4 years, Joseph, not 40. YouTube hasn't been around for 40 years. Leo says tonight will be the first comeback of the year. And there's a strike, 1-1. And chopped foul, still 1-2. No, Ronald Acuna Jr. plays for the Braves. We have Luis Angel Acuna. The 1-2. If you're not here to win, then you don't belong on this team. Correct. Scuba, correct. And that one's hit to Vientos. He's got it. Fires across. Not in time. Vientos taking a sweet-ass time. No urgency on this team, man. Taking a sweet time. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Kemp, 1 for 1 tonight. He hit a home run in the second inning and walked in the fifth inning. Exactly, Dan. No urgency. And that one drifted out to center. Nimmo will come in and he'll make the catch for 3. But that one was a home run. I don't know, dude. This team makes me sad. And Bader flies one out to right. Foul, 0-1. I believe that is true, William. I believe the Mets are the only team without a late inning comeback win. Fouled off, 0-2. On a scale of 1 to 10 being absolutely 10 being absolutely love them, what's your opinion of the Phillies? 1. Then that'll be hit through the hole. First and second here with 2 out. Are negative integers included on that 1 to 10 scale? You hate Philly. They take our ex-players. And yeah, they're superstars with Philly. Way inside, 1-0. Down low, 1-1 or 2-0. Excuse me. Why are the Mets my favorite? Because I hate every other baseball team. Duh, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. It's their fan base in Philly that irks me. Up high, 3-1. It seems to me like they're on an island, playing against their best version of themselves. Yep, just not interested, no energy. And that's on the manager. And Schwarber crushes one out the center. Siri looks up, and it's out of here. 7-1, excuse me. 7-1. Mr. Person, why does that matter? What kind of questions are these? Talk about heat. Why heat? Yeah, but why hate? I'm a Mets fan. How about talking about my team and not what I care about the Phillies? That's lined in the right. That'll get down for a base hit. Detroit Tigers official. Goodbye, Mr. Person. Everybody wave goodbye. iPad Alcatraz gets another member. You don't need to chat anymore tonight. You don't need to chat anymore tonight. You've been DFA'd. The 1-1. And a chopper down the third. Vientos has got it. And that time, now the inning is over. The damage was done, thanks to laziness by Vientos. We go to the 8th inning. It's 7-1. Toku could careless. Another one. Another one that likes to drop nonsense in the chat. Worried about everything else but what I'm doing. We'll try it again tomorrow. No, not you. We're in trouble tomorrow night. Worried about tomorrow night. If the Mets get swept, they might as well pack up their bags. No, people will still go to Citi Field so they can sing that stupid song. That's all fans care about. Having a good time. Got to go for it when you have a chance comes. Vientos must learn from this. Yep. He got lackadaisical for one play, and it cost the team 3 runs. Right? I don't get it, guys. They'll stay for the fireworks, too. Why? Why can't you watch post game? Banks, the new pitcher here. 0-1 to count. And that one ripped in the... Nope. Right to the second baseman. 1 away. I was going to say right field. You're here going, go Tigers. Why? Why are you here during a Mets-Phillies game saying go Tigers? Go over to Fitzy, who's doing the Tigers-Yankees game. No urgency in this team. Correct, Bernard. Up high, 2-0. Gavin says brooms incoming. They have been ordered. Swung on a miss, 2-1. Bader onto the track. It's off the wall. Cheery, a little agitated with Cheery there with that little celebration on that home run. Or he thought it was a home run. Let's see. That's not a home run. That'll bring up Lindor. Inside 1-0. Jason says you just need one spark to ignite a flame that turns into a wildfire. And someone needs to strike that match. The 1-0. Pop foul. Harper in foul territory. 2 away. Done with work. It's root beer floats for me. Can we ignite Mendoza? Here's Soto, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts tonight. Down low, 1-0. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. And Soto bloops one out to center. That'll get down. Siri will score. 94th RBI for Soto. It's 7-2. Nope, there's no help for Mendoza. I feel he's the water that put agreed. Here's Pete looking for his first hit, and he'll foul it off 0-1. Purple blob, whatever it takes. People give credit to Grimace for last year. Up high, 1-1. I think it was the Hawk-Tuga girl. They had her throw out the first pitch, too. The 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. Two different sports. Quit comparing a baseball team to a football team, please. And Alonso rips it, base hit in the left. Soto will go first to second. That'll bring up Vientos. I never understood comparing a baseball team to a football team. Completely two different games. We're getting a mound visit here. Let me check in on Fitzy, see where he's at. They're in the top of the 7th there. Oh, Detroit's up 4-2 over the Yankees. And bases loaded and nobody out. Yikes. I understand the confusion. It's a touchdown for the Phillies and a safety for the Mets. Did you hear me from... Did you hear my yeah from Florida? No, I did not. I have my headphones on. Sorry. The first pitch to Vientos. Down low. One. Ooh, called this. In for a strike. Quickly down 0-2. It's not the same in ineptitude. Your chat messages are the same ineptitude. The 0-2. Outside. Siri take... Nope. That's Soto. I don't know if that's a stolen base or not. That might be defensive indifference. It's a 5-run game. Does that count as a stolen base? And Vientos laces one out to center. Bader will make the catch. That'll retire the side. The Mets get one back. We go bottom 8. He said, "What now?" Oh, don't want the calculator. We're going bottom 8 here. We'll redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick when we're done tonight. It's Fitzy has the Yankees-Tigers game. WWE is live. Where's Fitzy? Wow. Down at the bottom of the list. There's a lot of live streamers tonight. Detroit just took a 5-2 lead. Still nobody out with the bases loaded. Yo, the division's over, John. Even if the Mets come back and win the next 2 games, the division's over. Not mathematically, but the Mets aren't making up the nine game deficit. Gonna need a bigger boat. Williams says, I'm losing faith in this club fast. Swung on a miss, 2-2. They've been horrendous. Somebody put it in the chat. They've been horrendous since the middle of June. The 2-2. Now, apparently outside, 3-2. Called strike 3. Wow. Castellanos was headed down the first. 1 away. Felt straight back, 0-1. And that one crushed out the center. Siri got turned around, and he can't make the catch. The Mets need to do something in center field, man. I don't know if they've won yet in September, have they? Three and 4 coming into tonight. 3 wins, 4 losses in September. When they had to have a good month. After tonight's loss, they'll be 3 and 5. Fouled off 0-2. DO2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Pop foul. Still 0-2. Down low, 1-2. One of those swings was a Diaz miracle. Yep. Most of us agree with that, Jason. Up and in, 2-2. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. And ground ball foul, 0-1. I'm sorry, John, but I will never watch another Phillies home game on TV again. The announcers are horrible. Had to mute the TV and keep listening to you. Thank you for what you do. Thank you, Eric. I agree. I know maybe because I'm a Met fan, I don't like the Philly announcers. But Kruk is horrendous. I do not think they're the worst booth. I think the Yankees have the worst TV booth in baseball. And that one chopped, base hit. That'll score a run. It's 8-2. Nope, I can't. Nope, I lost a lot. I used to like his radio program when it was him, Don LaGreca, and Peter Rosenberg. But now that he's on his own, he's horrendous on his own on ESPN. Charles says, in the morning you have 2 choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. Holy crap. I'm listening in to Fitzy. He's doing the Tigers-Yankees game. It's 10-2 Detroit. There's still nobody out in the top of the 7th. Outside, 2-1. Were you waving at me? Swung on a miss, 2-2. I remember John Sterling. I remember John Sterling when he was the TV guy for the Atlanta Braves. Fouled off. I go back to bed and dream about it. So much less work. Yep. And a ground ball is short. Lindor makes a diving stop, gets to his feet. A high throw. Everybody's safe. Back to the top of the lineup with Bader. And to think... Did my girlfriend text? You can chat. No. I don't think so. No, nobody texted. Just a bunch of Twitter messages and sports notifications. Outside, 1-0. That's lined in the left field. That'll get down for a base hit. Let's score another run. Nope. Oh my goodness. And a chopper foul, 1-1. And that one chopped to Pete. He's got it. We'll flip it to Hagenman. That'll retire the side, but the Phillies add two more. It's 9-2 as we go to the ninth. Sorry I did not keep up with the chat as like I normally do tonight, everybody. But we will be back at it tomorrow night. I mean, we still got the top of the ninth, but lots of stuff coming up for the channel. Plenty more live streams. We cover the Mets all season long. Fitzy and I will be live on Monday night for Monday Night Football with the Texans and Bucks. I know a lot of you guys like that stream we did on opening night there with the Eagles and Cowboys. So we'll be back live doing that, covering all the Mets. Then in October, the Flyers will start some action. St. John's will start some college basketball action. So plenty coming up on the channel. Thank you, James. Oh, good, John. No worries. The Yankees bullpen completely imploded. Yeah, I'm listening to Fitzy in the background. No worries on the chat. Yes, sir. It was an outstanding broadcast, my humble opinion. Thank you so much, Mr. John, as always. Gina, thank you. Once again, shout out to Frank. I know Frank's always stopping by here. Carla's not doing so well, so guys, keep Carla in your thoughts, prayers, and we send well wishes to her and Frank. I did get a chance to text Frank today. Maybe I'll try giving him a call tomorrow. This team looks like it does belong as the playoffs down hit to be negative. But she's just got a really bad upper respiratory infection. That's not going away. Down low, 1-1. Max Lazar, the new pitcher here. Charles says it's impossible for you to respond to all the chat conversation. Swung on a mask 1-2. And do play-by-play with informative commentary. But no, Charles, you know I try to. I meant doesn't... Thank you, John. Up high, 2-2. So, working on a really cool project. Hope to share. We'll see. My goal is to have it ready for next baseball season, so we'll see. Outside, 3-2. Gina, as always, thank you. Thank you for the kind words. Make sure you say hi to Super Nelson for us. And that one lined in the left center field. But Bader will make the catch. 1 away. I know that we are very grateful, Mr. John. Thank you, Charles. As always, can't wait to the day I get to meet Charles. Thank him in person. Maybe take him out for his favorite Subway sandwich. We could sit on the beach drinking pina coladas, Charles. Love you all. John does an amazing job, and the channel grows. More challenging to keep up with the chat. Correct, it will be. And that one's ripped. Base hit. A 1-out single there for Marte. Welcome to Paradise Red Carpet. Welcome awaits you all. Holmes against Sanchez tomorrow night. I always give Super Nelson your kind words, Mr. John. He's smiling huge. And some others. I know Jason had a rough week last week. Hopefully things have gotten better for Jason. He had some vehicle problems, so hopefully they got all fixed up. Fouled off 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a missed 1-2. Once again, I know there's not many people left here tonight, but when we're done, it'll ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick's channel. He's got the Tigers and Yankees game. Chopped foul 1-2. James says he had to replace his hot water heater today. Then he had a good friend that came and put it in. Then let me pay with payment. Such a good friend. Called. Oh, just missed 2-2. I'd have rung him up there. Yes, they did, John. Good friends were there to help me and my family out. Awesome stuff. If you're going to have your pina coladas, don't lose your sacred salt. That's a base hit in the left. Marte to second. Her turn to go to third. Alvarez will go to second. I'll give him a double there. Love it, Charles. Thank you so much once again. It'll be Jeff McNeil 0 for 2 tonight. Yeah, we had our hot water heater go at one time. Thank goodness I was home when it happened too. And that one lifted out to right, and that's a base hit. Marte will score. It's now 9-3. And the adrenaline junkies keep hoping. At least they're putting up a fight this inning. Correct. And maybe this is what breaks him out of it. Maybe not necessarily coming back and winning tonight, but getting a couple runs. Siri takes the one down low, 1-0. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Yeah, get your confidence back. Exactly. Keep the hits coming. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. Inside, 2-2. We got action, John. I saw your message. What happened to your message? Did you delete it? Yup, message retracted, James. And Siri pops it up. Caught. Sosa grabs it. 2 away. That'll bring up Lindor. Yeah, he retracted it. Yeah. Yes, he did. Flipped on TBS. The Yankee inning was the most insane thing I'd ever seen, right? What'd they give up? 9 runs in that inning? Francisco Lindor 0 for his last 11. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one chopped foul. 1-2. Mets are down to their last strike. Oh, overdue for a hit now. 15 new subs tonight. Thank you all so much for hitting that subscribe button. We got 80 likes on the stream tonight as well. The 1-2. And he swung on a miss to the ball in the dirt. And the ball game is over. Four, 9-3. 9-3. Once again, thank you all so much for hanging out with us. Yes, sir, Christopher. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Once again, another early start, 6:45. 6:45, but then Thursdays is 7:05 or whatever. So, not sure what that's about, but great stuff again, everybody. Thank you to my mods. Really appreciate everybody. Charles says, until next stream, peace. Once again, when I end the stream, it's going to ask you if you want to redirect over to Thomas Fitzpatrick. Listen to Fitzy do the rest of the Yankees-Tigers game, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night.